Morning, guys. Morning. Guys, again, on my morning walk with my vest. And guys, again, I want to say how grateful I am to see another day. Grateful that my family woke up. Grateful that my dogs woke up to see another day, guys. Grateful that I can do this, that I can speak in this camera, that I can use my mouth, I can breathe air, guys, smell the grass, see everything, that I'm alive, guys. And that's, again, the best gift that God can give me every day again. And it's crazy, guys. I used to wake up always shit. Now I wake up at 4:44 like crazy. And of course, I need to wake up with cold water in my face because it's like 7 days a week, 4:44. It's early, but grateful, guys. Grateful. And then I start walking, guys, on this morning walk and put the camera out. And I'm going to try to explain how difficult it is to, not think, not get in your head, know that you are going to speak on the camera, that you are going to put the camera out and speak in the camera, and you don't know what to talk about. Because, the devil within us, when we start to think, wants to know what we are going to talk about. Because we believe that we need to think to do something. But guys, I'm going to, again, try to explain how difficult that is, for me to not think and just take the camera out and start speaking. I know that I will say that I'm grateful because I am. But Goedemorgen. Hello. But how difficult it is, guys, for me to do this. It's every day a new exercise to put out this camera because, when you're going to speak, you want to make stories. So, I want to speak about this and I want to speak about that. But it is a mission for me to not think and just put out the camera and just start to speak. It's a mission because it shows that I have 100% faith in God. That I have 100% faith that when I do not think, the Holy Spirit will talk through me. When I do not think, Jesus will give me the wisdom to speak, guys. It's all in the Bible, in the New Testament, guys. When you read it, Jesus says, when you do not think, you speak, I will talk through you guys. And that's the way it works. And I'm learning people, to speak in the camera, but to speak in the camera and not think, guys. So you do not know what you're going to talk about. Again, I'm speaking right now, but I did not know what I was going to say, guys. And again, that's a mission for me. And to accomplish this mission, I need to wake up before 5. I need to do zero alcohol, zero drugs, train every day, because it is crazy difficult in this world to not think and do something and have faith in God that what you're going to say is wisdom, that what you're going to do it's going to flow, guys, You don't get fear, because if you get fear, you think you cannot do this. So everything I'm doing right now and every morning, guys, it's elevating everything in my life. Because if I can speak without thinking, I can live without thinking. And when I can live without thinking, guys, it means I have faith that God will provide and I will create by the faith of God, guys. So not thinking is the key. And I always say that you can create in love with not thinking, or you can create things from fear with thinking. Everything that's created with thinking, guys, is fear, is the devil. So, and again, how you do anything is how you do everything. So if you train yourself every day to not think and just speak in this camera without fear, because it's attached to everything, guys. You cannot have fear. You cannot have control. You must have faith. You cannot speak in this camera with fear, control, regret, desire. You cannot be anywhere. You can just not think, guys. And I'm teaching you guys this, what I'm doing. people don't understand. I just put out the camera. And, in the morning, my mind tries to think and tell myself, I need to talk about this. And I'm like, I'm killing that. I'm like, no, nothing. And then I walk and I start to pray. And I ask the Holy Spirit, Jesus and God, talk through me. I will not think. And then I put out the camera. And then I speak. Guys, it's fucking difficult. You need to lock in on all areas. You need to be in peace. You need to be grateful to do this. Because I teach people to speak on the camera. But the most people are not authentic. They are being something or somebody else. They are trying to be something or somebody else when they speak. It's so difficult when you're 100% authentic, but then not thinking and let God. So understand this, guys. It's crazy difficult. And every day again, it's a mission for me to do this. Every day again, I'm training myself to get stronger and better by not thinking and just being aligned, being in peace, being grateful, enjoying the moment, enjoying this walk, guys. It doesn't matter if I'm riding my bike, I'm training, I'm walking my dogs, guys. If I'm in traffic, stuck in traffic, if my tire is broken and I'm waiting beside the road, enjoying every moment of life that you are alive, guys. And that's crazy because you will never need anything external, like the world is teaching you that you need something to feel good. No, guys. I'm grateful and peace by not thinking. And that's the key of. And I'm telling you guys, my wisdom is insane crazy. If people could just understand what I'm saying here, guys, it is crazy. It is really, really crazy. It is so deep, so powerful. If you understand this art of living, guys, you will all grow. If you guys feel what I feel, the peace, the being grateful, everybody will take out this camera and train this. Guys, it is a training every day. And I train myself to get stronger. I train myself and I share it to the world. I share it to the world, guys. So you can learn from this. You can apply it, guys. It's crazy because I grow, you can grow, and I'm doing God's work. It is full package. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. Once you feel this, guys, zero pressure and in peace. And when you teach yourself to speak on the camera without thinking, guys, you have no lag. You have no lag in your mind that you need to think and then you speak. Because then you're not connected with the source, guys. I'm training myself every day again to connect to the source by not thinking, by aligning myself. Because the words I get instantly goes to my mouth, guys. But when you think, it lags. The devil gets in. It's not from God anymore. It's from the devil. You think, guys. And it's that easy, guys. It's so much wisdom that I'm sharing, guys. You need to not think. And again, it sounds so easy, guys. But every morning again, speaking on this camera and not thinking and not knowing what you're going to say. And that's powerful, guys, because try to speak to the world, to people, and don't know what you're going to say. Try that. But try it, guys, because if you speak to people and you do not think, it will be the best speech you will ever give to the people. It will be the best speech. But we believe our fear and control tells us that we need to think about what we're gonna say and we need to write it down. And guys, you do not need to think. You need to speak. And you will see, guys, once you do that, because it is insane difficult. But if you do it, it will be magic, guys. Because it's not only you that's speaking, it's the wisdom from God. And it sounds crazy, guys, but I'm showing it every day again. And if you keep practicing it day after day like I'm doing, you're getting better and better and better. And it's step by step by step, guys. And you need to lock in all areas to get better, to kill all the bad habits, implant the good habits, and to grow, guys. And again, guys, you need to understand that, if you're doing what I'm doing, You cannot look at yourself and think about how do I look, or when you talk to people like how's my hair, or how do I look, or do I look good? Or, guys, it is so crazy difficult that you cannot get on your mind. You cannot even think about anything to do this. So it's not only how does my video look, how do I sound, how do my words sound, do I speak something right, do I speak something negative, or no, guys, it is having 100% faith in God that you can flow like this, guys. I can speak for hours because I'm connected, crazy connected. And I get passion from this because I want to teach the world this. Because it's not only on the camera. Because if you can do this every morning on the camera, you do it in your life, guys. Because if you do anything, how you do anything is how you do everything. And we come back to everything because everything is connected, guys. Being in peace, being grateful. Everything is connected. It's connected to suffering. Suffering in a good way. Waking up before 5, 7 days a week. In the vacation, always, guys, before 5. I do it at 4:44, guys, every day. You need to wake up without snoozing. You need to count your macros because you need to know what you put in your tempo. You need to train every day. Train every day, guys. You train for frequency. You need to put out this camera. You need to speak every morning or every day on this camera. You need to train yourself to get better with not thinking. Guys, you need to reflect and write positive things. You need to lock in with everything, guys. You get more in peace. You get more grateful, guys. And then you train this. And then once you do this, guys, you get better and better and better and better. And then you understand that there is no pressure. There is no fear. And every day you lock in like I'm doing. I'm showing you guys. Every day I'm doing the same shit again. Because every day is a reset. And I only get stronger, better every day, guys. And it's every day, it's the same message. Kill the bad habits, implant the good habits, and grow in life. Share on the camera. Train yourself by not thinking. Guys, I could not do that in the beginning. You know, I was thinking about what to talk about, but it doesn't matter. Start speaking, start sharing, guys, and keep doing it. You will grow in life. Do not look at the money. Do not look at the cars. Do not look at the views. What the world is doing, they're looking at what kind of job do you have? How much money do you have? What kind of house of car do you have? Fuck that shit. Trust me, that shit will come. You will see me. I'll tell you, I am becoming a multimillionaire. And I will keep saying that. And again, I will say that I will be a multimillionaire, guys. But I don't give a fuck. Because my peace and being grateful is the only thing that matters. Because that means I am doing everything right and I'm connected to God. But it also means I'm living my purpose and I'm using my spiritual gift set. Because that's the only way you can stay in peace and be grateful. But it also means, guys, that you will attract everything that you deserve, that you need, not what you want. Because that's the devil, guys. You know, God wants you to enjoy life. And not love the worldly things, but enjoy, experience life, guys. And He will give it to you. You will attract it. But it's not fast. It is hard work, guys, what I'm doing. Every day again. And this is the way to grow. You will attract everything. Everything, guys. But you will not get it fast. But you will get in strong, in power, in peace, guys. And again, that's the way. And again, guys, kill the porn. Kill the porn, kill the lust in any kind. Don't watch porn. It's free for a reason, guys. Do not watch porn. I haven't watched porn in a year and I was addicted to watching porn, guys. I don't not even think about it. Again, thinking is the devil. When you think, it fucks up and you do stupid shit. When you have lust, guys, you feel that feeling of being horny. Horny is the devil, guys. When you feel that, snap out of it. You need to be in power and control of your mind. If you feel that shit and you start to think about it, you give that feeling a life. You give it a life. You give the devil a chance, guys. Kill it. It's fake. I would not ever watch porn again. I don't think about it. I have sex in love, guys. Not with lust. I had sex with lust all my life. And I will keep saying the same message, guys. Because again, it's the same message. But kill the lust in your life. And there are levels to the game, guys. There's level to the games. I'm growing every day. And for me, you know, I don't want pressure. So I do it step by step. not too fast, not too slow, and being 100% authentic. Killing the fear step by step. I speak to the world like this. It's crazy that I'm doing this already, guys, without any fear, But there are gonna be days that I speak to people in person, to a lot of people, and that's still a little fear, but it's step by step. You cannot be where I am in one day. You cannot be Ronaldo in one day, guys. You need to practice step by step, and I'm still growing, and I will keep growing till the day I die, guys. But it's step by step. Kill the fear, follow me, kill the pressure, take back control of your life. Pressure does not exist. You give it to yourself by thinking. Guys, let's go, kill it. Have a wonderful day. And guys, you need to look at the nature, because the nature does not think, but they still live and they survive and they are at peace. The whole nature is at peace. The whole nature does what they need to do. Guys, we need to step back and look at the nature. And more I connect, and more I see that. And what happens? The nature, the animals cannot think. They cannot think as we do. So guys, but they still live. They still know, Goedemorgen. They still know who you are. They still love you. Your dog loves you. He protects you, but he cannot think. So I'm telling you guys, to live in peace and being grateful, you don't have to think, because all the animals are aligned. They all align to God. They all need to do what they're doing, And that's crazy, because when I tell you to not think, you're like, hey, Mike, you need to think to do shit. You don't. The nature doesn't think, and you don't, It's crazy. You don't need to think. Birds make the beautiful nests in the tree. They don't think, they do. They act instantly. And we can do the same. But, the devil got in our mind and he's controlling us in our own mind. And I'm telling you guys, the devil is real. God is real. Look at the world, guys. God is real. Look at the nature, guys. It's perfect. It's fucking perfect. You need to see it. They do not think, guys. Again, a duck is a duck. A duck is not acting like a dog. It doesn't have that mind fuck that we think that we are born different and we are not who we are, and fuck that shit. It's because the devil gets in our mind. There's no duck that is barking like a dog, guys. You are who you are. And God doesn't make mistakes, guys. We